jaws and claws, and superheroes? In a world obsessed with fictional superheroes, we've overlooked the extraordinary powers that exist right here on our planet. Forget Marvel and DC. The true superheroes don't wear capes. Welcome to the hidden world of animal superheroes, creatures with abilities so extraordinary they defy imagination. Shapeshifters, masters of invisibility, warriors with devastating weapons, and even immortality. These aren't fantasy, they are reality, and they're all around us. Let me introduce you to our first superhero. The shapeshifter, the octopus. What if you could become invisible at will? What if you could squeeze through impossible spaces, solve complex puzzles, and even regrow lost limbs? Meet the ocean's greatest mastermind, the octopus. When threatened, the octopus becomes a living special effect. Specialized skin cells called chromatophores instantly transform its color and texture to match any background. This isn't simple camouflage, it's perfect invisibility. But the octopus doesn't stop there. Its problem-solving intelligence rivals that of some mammals. They can navigate mazes, use tools, and even collect objects to build shelters. Some have been observed gathering coconut shells to create portable homes, a level of foresight almost unheard of in the animal kingdom. With no rigid skeleton, an octopus can compress its entire body through openings as small as a coin. Imagine squeezing your entire body through a wedding ring. That's the octopus's everyday reality. And if all else fails and a predator manages to grab hold, the octopus can detach a limb, escape, and then completely regrow the missing appendage. A true regeneration superpower. How would our world change if humans could transform at will like the octopus? What would you do with such extraordinary abilities? The speedster, the domestic cat. In comic books, speedsters move faster than the human eye can track. In reality, that superhero might be purring in your living room right now. Your neighborhood cat possesses almost every superpower imaginable, but two stand above the rest: superhuman reflexes and gravity defiance. A cat's brain can react to any stimulus within just 270 milliseconds. That's significantly less than a third of a second. For comparison, the average human reaction time is around 700 milliseconds. By the time you've noticed a threat, your cat has already assessed, planned, and executed its response. These lightning-fast reflexes combine with running speeds exceeding 30 miles per hour, faster than Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt. This makes cats both master hunters and escape artists. But perhaps their most impressive feat? The ability to seemingly defy gravity itself. Cats can rotate their bodies in midair to always land on their feet, even when falling from significant heights. This unique ability has led to what veterinarians call high-rise syndrome. Cats surviving falls from incredible heights with minimal injury. So, the next time your feline friend is lounging lazily in the sun, remember, you're in the presence of one of nature's perfect athletes, a living embodiment of speed and grace that would make any comic book hero jealous. The powerhouse, the dung beetle. What defines true strength? Is it size, power, or is it the ability to achieve the seemingly impossible? Relative to its size, the dung beetle isn't just the strongest insect in the world, it's the strongest animal on Earth. The tiny gladiator can pull over 1,000 times its own body weight. Let that sink in. If a human had this strength, they could pull 6 fully loaded double-decker buses simultaneously. But the dung beetle's superpowers extend beyond raw strength. These ecological engineers are also master navigators, using the stars of the Milky Way to orient themselves, a skill shared by only a handful of species on Earth. By recycling animal waste, they enrich soil with essential nutrients, promoting plant growth across entire ecosystems. They're not just strong, they're world builders, shaping environments to sustain life. So, what is true strength? Perhaps it's not about size at all, but about the impact we have on the world around us. The Electric Avenger, the Electric Eel. Imagine possessing the power to generate electricity within your body, to stun enemies, detect movement in complete darkness, and control other creatures with a single discharge. Electric eels have thousands of specialized cells called electrocytes that function like biological batteries. When hunting, they release a shock of up to 660 volts, more than 5 times the voltage from a standard wall outlet in your home. Despite swimming in murky waters and being virtually blind, electric eels navigate with precision using electroreception, detecting the electrical fields generated by other living creatures. But their most terrifying ability? Mind control. Recent research has revealed that the eel's electric discharge doesn't simply stun prey. It hijacks the victim's nervous system. In just 3 milliseconds, the eel takes complete control of every muscle in its prey's body, forcing it into violent spasms while simultaneously paralyzing any escape reflex. As the eel tires, its electrical pulses slow down, and researchers have observed prey twitching in perfect synchronization with each pulse. Evidence that the eel is literally reaching into the prey's nervous system, controlling its muscles like a puppeteer. The sharpshooter, archer fish. Beneath the calm surface of rivers and seas lurks a sniper with deadly accuracy. The archer fish, nature's perfect marksman. While it may look ordinary, this fish possesses a power that would make even the most skilled human sharpshooters envious. It hunts not with claws or teeth, but with something far more surprising, a precision water gun. When an insect lands on a leaf above, the archerfish calculates a series of complex physics equations in real time. It factors in the bending of light through water, the trajectory arc affected by gravity, and the exact force needed to knock its prey into the water. The most remarkable part? Its eyes remain underwater during the entire calculation. Light bends when it enters water. What the fish sees isn't where the insect actually is. A target appearing at a 45-degree angle could actually be off by as much as 25 degrees. Yet somehow, this living calculator makes these adjustments instantly, firing a jet of water with surgical precision that would put our most advanced targeting systems to shame. Death by water pistol, nature's perfect sniper. The living weapon, the Mantis Shrimp. Some superheroes are defined by their devastating attack power, and in the animal kingdom, no creature packs a more explosive punch than the Mantis Shrimp. This unassuming crustacean delivers blows with the force of a .22 caliber bullet. Its specialized appendages accelerate through water at speeds of up to 23 meters per second, faster than a speeding car. The Mantis Shrimp's strike is so powerful it creates cavitation, literally vaporizing the water around its target. When these vapor bubbles collapse, they produce an underwater explosion, generating heat, light, and a shockwave that can shatter aquarium glass. A single strike delivers 4 separate force peaks: the impact of the first appendage, the collapse of the first cavitation bubble, the impact of the second appendage, and the collapse of the second cavitation bubble, all within 800 microseconds. The peak force? 1,500 newtons, over 2,500 times the animal's body weight. And if this weren't enough, Mantis Shrimp possess the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, able to see 10 times more colors than humans and detect polarized light invisible to our eyes. What terrifying predators might evolve if the Mantis Shrimp continues to develop its arsenal over the next million years? Or what if it just lives another million years? Meet the Immortal, the Turritopsis dohrnii jellyfish. Our final superhero possesses the ultimate power, the ability to cheat death itself. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, the Immortal Jellyfish. Just 4.5 millimeters across, smaller than your pinky nail, this transparent creature with its bright red stomach and delicate white tentacles harbors a secret that has captivated scientists worldwide. When faced with physical damage, starvation, or environmental stress, this jellyfish does something remarkable. It reverses its own life cycle. Through a process called transdifferentiation, it transforms its specialized adult cells back into stem cells, essentially hitting the reset button on its entire existence. Imagine reaching old age and then reverting to childhood with all your memories and experiences intact. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality for the immortal jellyfish. Since this phenomenon was first observed in the 1990s, scientists have been studying its potential applications in medicine, particularly in stem cell research and regenerative therapies. But this immortality comes with an unexpected side effect. The jellyfish has become an aggressive invader of new ecosystems, hitching rides in the ballast water of cargo ships. Unable to die naturally, these tiny immortals have spread to oceans worldwide. From the precision marksman archerfish to the literally immortal jellyfish, our planet teems with creatures whose abilities stretch the boundaries of what we thought possible. These aren't comic book fantasies or movie special effects. They're real abilities honed by millions of years of evolution. The next time you find yourself captivated by fictional superheroes, remember, the true marvels of power and ability aren't on your screen or in the pages of comics. They are right here, right now. The real superheroes have been here all along.